Okay, so we are now going to move on to our eyes. I am going to do palette 3 today. I'm going to do a daytime look and then an evening look. I'm going to do a nice smoky eye. I'm going to show you our magic mascara. So first what I do is I take a cheapy mascara and I just go in and kind of do a light coat. It's just kind of primes your eyelashes up for the good stuff. Okay. So now we already have our eye primer on. So what I like to do with this palette is I like to take a puffy blending brush and I start with this color here. It's called Determined. And I just go in and I put this lightly across the entire eye. Now I go in with a slanted puffy brush and I'm going to go into this color here called Tickled. And that is going to be our bottom base color. And if you notice, I'm kind of tapping. The reason for that is these pigments are super pigmented and they tend to drop. So when you're patting it, instead of wiping it, you're really pushing that product into your skin. Okay. So now, just for this little daytime look, I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of shimmer. So I'm going to take this color Ecstatic. I don't know if you could see the shimmer there. And I'm just going to lightly tap it into my crease. And that would be my daytime look. See that? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys a nice trick to a smoky eye. So, I'm going to take this black color here. It's called Irate. And I'm going to take that angled brush that I used earlier. And I'm going to go in here right about there. And I am making a hashtag. Crazy, right? Hashtag. Now, I'm going to take that puffy brush that I was using earlier, and I'm just going to go in and I'm going to blend. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take one of these spongy brushes, and a lot of times you can get eyeliners with that on them. This is an e.l.f. brush. I think I got it for like $2, maybe some change. I'm just going back and forth. And you see how that's kind of smoking that out? That is the hashtag smoky eye look. Okay. So now I'm going in with this shimmer color here called Cheeky. And I'm taking an angled puffy brush. This is our angled shadow brush. This actually comes in the presenter's kit. And I'm going on the outside V or C. And then I'm just blending it up and in. I'm going to do the same thing all over again. So I'm going to do the outer and then blend in. Just going to try to even it out a little bit. Now that brings me to another point that I didn't make earlier. When you're doing your eyebrows, it's really easy to obsess over them and try to make them the same. Here's the thing. No one's face is perfectly symmetrical. Therefore, your eyebrows, even naturally, are not even. They are sisters, not twins. So when you think about your makeup in terms of that, remember, sisters, not twins. Okay? So it doesn't need to be perfect is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. Now I'm going to take another puffy brush. This is a blending brush. And I'm going to take this light color purple here called Flippin'. And I'm going to go up and under the brow. Now I'm going back in with the angle shadow brush, and I'm going to take the sponge part of it and I'm going to go into this sparkly silver here called Smitten. And I'm doing that on the inner corner. blend that out. Okay, now I'm going back in with my blending brush, and now is when I'm going to just really go in and blend that all together. And that is a nice smoky pink and purple eye. Now I'm just going to go back in one more time with this tickled color and really make that pink at the bottom really pronounced. And there we have it. Now, I'm going to take our eyeliner in black, and I'm doing the waterline. And that's really going to pull together the whole smoky eye look. I very rarely use black eyeliner unless it's for a smoky eye. All right, so now I'm going in. And I'm doing the tight line. So that's the waterline on top. And our liners really, really just glide. Okay, now we're going to do the mascara. So, gel, fiber. Now I'm going back to the first eye, and I'm just applying the gel to the tips. Go slow with this mascara. I'm taking the fibers now and I'm rolling it on the back of my hand to really pack those in. And now I'm adding the fibers. Now, I'm going to let that set, go back to the other eye. I'm just doing the tips. Take the fibers again and build. Now I take the gel and I go back to the first eye and I'm sealing in those fibers. Do a little bit on bottom. Back into the second eye. Now guys, I went in with my cheapo mascara in the beginning. You don't have to do that. And you can curl them if you want to. I typically don't. But that is just one coat, and these can be built upon as many times as you want to. So that is the eye look. I will be back with lips.